Salt Lake City on a beautiful November night where you can make tracks and take tracks. Up on the hill to greet the Utes who'll start a new quarterback tonight in Kendall Thompson. As Utah faces one of the nation's very best signal callers in Heisman frontrunner Marcus Mariota. And in Royce Freeman, one of the nation's top freshman runners. The Oregon Ducks. The Utes of Utah, a battle of Pac-12 top 20s coming up next.
They'll get the football first. Only the 5th time that 2 ranked teams have played each other in the stadium. And the Utah Utes have done a very good job having won 4 of those. Tonight it's number 4 Oregon, and we're underway. And the kick taken at about the 8-yard line. Weaving around and across the 40 all the way out near midfield is Tim Patrick. Great way to start things off as we check. Got him in great position. Now it's Marcus Mariota, and he's keeping it on the first snap. And look out for Marcus Mariota. Great speed all the way down the sideline. Dragged down inside the 15. And that just shows you how quickly the Ducks can strike. It's come with just a 4-man rush. Though they have brought an extra man a couple of times tonight to help that 4-man front.
Freshman right tackle also starting the game.
Here comes the 4-man rush, and Mariota got out of there. And with great wheels, he'll get a first down.
See, and that's the one thing that Utah, 11 for 15 coming into the game.
This is a long one, 4th and 6. Marshall in motion. Mariota a half roll to the left, and he's going to take off again, and he gets another first down.
Wilson hasn't thrown a pass yet. Probably throwing here on 3rd down.
And he's going to throw it long. And he's got a man there on the run. Kaelin Clay gone. Touchdown. .79 yards for the score.
Well, he had 57 yards passing last week.
What's going on the field here? Wait a minute. Joe Walker's in the end zone on the other end.
You know what? Kaelin Clay dropped the football before he crossed the goal line. And the side judge.
Rolling on the field, the runner fumbled the ball prior to getting into the end zone. The ball was recovered by the defense. The play is under further review.
This will be interesting.
The side judge was watching it the entire way. Watch Kaelin Clay before he crosses the goal line. He drops the ball clearly. What was he thinking?
Oh, my goodness. 9-yard touchdown in the other direction by linebacker Joe Walker.
And it's not like he's not been in the end zone. He's had 4 returns, 3 punt returns and a kickoff return for touchdown this year. That's unbelievable.
There's a not top 10 play. And again,
the ball was laying on the ground for a while and nobody picked it up. Then finally
Joe Walker picked it up. And he's got a convoy at this time. You and I are looking down at the other end zone.
They're celebrating in the Utah end zone. Wow.
And Joe Walker has probably never run that far in his football career. 240-pound junior linebacker apparently has tied the game up, or with an extra point upcoming.
You talk about a potential incredible change to this game. This was going to be 14-0, and now it's probably going to be tied up.
Who knows? It might be a season-saving touchdown for Oregon to stay in the hunt in the Final Four.
The side judge never signaled touchdown. He was right there looking at it, watching the ball laying on the ground. He didn't call anything, didn't signal anything, waiting to see if somebody would recover the football. And I think this is definitely going to be a touchdown for Oregon.
Well, Kaelin Clay's beside himself, obviously, in the top box there with his coach looking on. And we're going to get the call right now.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Touchdown.
Wow. Kaelin Clay, we called him an impact player. We didn't know the impact he was going to have on the game here in the first quarter, or first half, I should say.
Oregon showing pressure.
And they bring it, and Wilson's in trouble. Now tries to put the brakes on, and they're going to put the stop on him way back at the 27-yard line. Malone and Buckner and company there to drop him, and that's fourth down.
And Utah leads the nation in net punting, which means they cover well too.
And they have this one pretty well covered, or not. Now it's no. And across the 40.
He stepped out of bounds.
And Nelson stepped out of bounds, I think.
I don't think they saw it, though. He did definitely step out of bounds.
And it has it at the 41 of Utah.
And really neutralized one of the advantages Utah hoped to have in the game with their special teams.
Tyner taking it wide and going to be close to a first down. You got to give.
The one game they lost, they were held to 144 yards rushing against Arizona. That was their season low. It all starts with their running game.
Mariota rolling to throw this time. And throws a strike.
What a throw.
Byron Marshall, first and goal.
Under duress, Oregon moving the pocket some to try to adjust to this pass rush. And just a beautiful throw on the run in the perfect spot. That was good coverage, very tight coverage.
Fourth and goal at the 3.5.
Well, when you have the guy that you think is the best football player in college football, and Marcus Mariota, why not give him a run-pass option and let him make a play?
Mariota, play action. Now he's going to have to make a play. Throws on the run, touchdown Oregon. And it's Dwayne Stanford, who was the intended receiver on the previous play. And Mariota, that's his 27th touchdown pass of the year.
His ability to extend the play. It was covered well initially. Mariota gets outside of the pocket, throws back across his body on fourth down. Let your best player make a play. You can't just throw all short routes.
Second down at 5. Booker is going to be swallowed up before he can even get back to the line of scrimmage by Tony Washington, one of those impact players we talked about. Does a little bit of everything. Third down and 7. Play action bootleg. Wilson again got it over there to the sideline, and they're going to give him a completion. Yes. Well, no, they're not. Incomplete. Pocket. Plus, Oregon doesn't get down by 14 very often. Mariota down the middle, throws a strike. Devin Allen. And Allen's inside the 30. Stay in it. The crowd at Rice-Eccles Stadium. Slant, caught, first down, Byron Marshall. Almost an entire defense. Mariota on the screen, completes, and great balance by Charles Nelson, the freshman.
Guys out of position. They're in such a hurry to try to get on the field, get lined up. One or two guys don't get in the right gap, and you get gashed for a play.
First and goal at the 6, the corner shot. Farrell Brown, the tight end, for the touchdown.
Tonight.
He's only got 36 yards on 10 carries. Had 37 carries for 146 in the overtime loss last week at Arizona State. Hackett would like to keep it out of the hands of that guy, Charles Nelson, who's got 141-yard return to his credit tonight. And it's a fake end around on a fake punt. Long way to go. Not going to get there.
Wow.
Dominic Hatfield brought down on a fake punt, and the Ducks are going to take over deep in Utah territory.
Well, the speed of Oregon, again, even on their special teams. I like the call. It's gutsy. You'd think they would outflank the Oregon defense, and they had them outflanked, but the speed of Dargan getting there makes the play. Look, everybody's on the left hash for the Oregon defense, but the speed of Dargan shut that play down well short of the first down. Excellent. It's definitely the right call. You've got momentum. You've got control of the game on the scoreboard. Tack on a few more points.
So he hit from 40 last week. This is a 39-yard attempt. Schneider's kick is good. With 2:07 remaining in the first half, the Ducks have scored 24 unanswered points. They would have loved to have gotten 7. They have to settle for 3. And Oregon's going to get the football first to start the second half. And they go to the locker room having scored 24 straight after trailing 7-0. And at halftime, they lead by 14 as we check in with Holly.
Well, Coach, Utah is going into score to make it 14-0. What went through your mind when all of a sudden you saw Joe Walker going the other way with the ball?
That's why you play the whole play, you know. You celebrate right and you finish the whole play, and our guys kept playing. Tough break, obviously, for them. Not exactly how we drew up the 24-10 lead, but we need to, you know, play more cleanly in every phase, for sure.
3 sacks in the first quarter against Marcus Mariota, but what has changed since then? Because he's effective, much more efficient, and so is your offensive line.
Well, there's a reason these guys are leading the country in sacks and tackles for losses. They're outstanding on defense, and they put that on display. But our guys have settled down a little bit. Still need to play, again, like I said, cleaner and faster on offense.
What do you mean by cleaner?
Assignments. We're way too many busts, way too dirty hands, dirty feet, but we'll clean it up.
All right, we'll clean it up. Thanks.
Thanks.
Dirty hands, dirty feet was a dirty play that turned this whole game around, I can tell you that. 24-10, a drop ball at the 1-yard line turned into a 100-yard return the other way. We'll be coming back with a BMW halftime report. That's coming up. Now let's see if they can do something with it. First 25 plays were successful. Not since Wilson. Throws back across his body. Maybe a half step there for Clay, but he couldn't get the pass to it. First down at the 6, which is 2 yards away. Wilson goes down, tried to cut back, and Tony Washington wouldn't let him. And now,
well, they tried to.
So that backs it up. First and 15. And breaking through is Freeman again. Big stiff arm. Freeman wraps both hands around the football and gets all the way down to the 32-yard line.
Really
33-yard gallop.
Really nice cut behind his guard. Look at that jump cut right in the hole. That's a 230-pound back making that quick jump cut in the hole and turning it on the Jets upfield.
First down at the 32. This time, Mariota calls his own number. Broke a tackle, tiptoeing down the sideline. Let's see where they mark him. They're going to say he's out. Schneider to a field goal attempts of 31 yards. Taylor Alley to hold. Kick is up and good. So the Ducks tack on 3 more with 8:35 remaining here.
I think they got to quit trying to move him in the pocket. Let him set his feet and try to drive into the ball.
That time he does, but he drove it right into Oregon, and it's intercepted. Tyson Coleman comes up with a football. Mariota on play action, rolls and throws to Marshall. Looks like he's got a first down before they run him out of bounds.
You think flash, but it's hard-nosed running the football.
Mariota's going to run with this one. Heading to the sideline, and then he cuts it back upfield. Nobody was there to shove him out when he got to the first down marker, so he just kept on motoring.
Again, he's so fast. You know, I mean, he's big, but he's fast. Once he decides to run, he has outstanding acceleration. He just turns the corner on Dominique Hatfield, a cornerback.
Play action. Mariota's going to run with it again. And again, he outruns the angle that it appears the linebacker had on him, and he takes it out of bounds with a first down. The freshman's been good tonight from 39 and 31. This will be from 42. And it would be his longest of the year if he hits it.
Freshman snapper, freshman holder, freshman kicker.
For a career long on the way, and perfect. 42-yard kick by Schneider.
Well, and that is the magic number for Oregon with Marcus Mariota as the starting quarterback. When they score at least 30 and 31 yards of total offense.
Freeman. Oh, what a collision, and he bounces out of it. All the way out around the 40-yard line.
Boy, this kid's going to be... This goes about his business.
Screen out to Allen. And the ball out at the end of the play. Still Oregon ball.
And just like that, again, just stick with it.
Now it's back to Freeman going wide and getting the edge and running over another guy. Black in that time got a ride.
I mean, just again, 3 plays and
a lot of tackles trying to get away with that, getting that little bit of extra half a step and backpedaling. And again, the low snap. Mariota takes it off the turf and throws it down the middle, complete to Stanford, and he's in. Touchdown. Wow, Mariota did all that with a snap that dribbled back to him.
Pharaoh Brown, the tight end, is going to clear out the formation. He's running right down the middle, and it opens up a hole behind him, between the safeties and the linebackers, and Mariota able to get the ball down the middle of the field. And then beautiful effort at the end of the play by Stanford to get the...
Flares it out. Another great catch by Booker, but they bring him down this time.
Beautiful tackle. Tyson Coleman.
They know they need a field goal somewhere along the way. And on 4th and 6, they'll try to get it here from 48 yards. He's had a 50-yarder this year. Kick on the way, and it hit the right upright.
Oh. With his arm or with his leg, he's come through.
Fires, got a man open, and it's the tight end, Pharaoh Brown again. Down around the 35-yard line. Another big pass play.
He's come through.
Fires, got a man open, and it's the tight end, Pharaoh Brown again. Down around the 35-yard line. Another big pass play. Offense in the Oregon annals now. And he's just added another big throw to Keenan Lowe.
Now, and again, not an easy throw.
And he's also the #1 player in total offense in the Oregon annals now. And he's just added another big throw to Keenan Lowe.
Now, and again, not an easy throw.
Mariota might call his own number here, heading to the pylon. Touchdown. So he adds one on the ground to the 3 he's thrown. And that might... Wilson fires, and that one is picked off. Troy Hill's got it. Down to the 11-yard line. And Jeff Lockie is in at quarterback. Marcus Mariota's night is over. And any kind of score that Oregon gets out of this, the night's going to be over too for the upset bid by Utah. Freeman heading to the corner. And now the cutback and the walk-in. Royce Freeman, touchdown. And now they're just going to do a victory kneel down here.
And I like this. I really do. Yeah. I like this by Mark Helfrich. They've scored enough. They've impressed enough. Respect your opponent. Respect the opposing coaching staff. And head on back to Eugene.
The Oregon Ducks have wrapped up the Pac-12 North. They're going to play in the Pac-12 championship regardless of what else happens in their next 2 ball games. Meanwhile, Utah falls to 6-3 and 3-3 in the Pac-12. So the final score, even though it was closer than you would expect for 3 quarters, ends up being 51-27. The Ducks are 9-1, 6-1, and probably moving up in the college football rankings for sure on Tuesday. That's it for us. 51-27, the final. From Salt Lake City, for Todd Blackledge and Holly Rowe, Brad Nessler saying so long.